And we are back at F North F4. Today we are joined with Justin Berry and Caleb Eagle from the National Guard. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming on and talking to us today about the National Guard.
Yeah, thanks for having us back.
Of course. So let's start with, Justin. Justin, Caleb.
Yes.
Yes,
Justin.
You've been here before, so nice to see you again. How has your experience shaped your leadership skills?
So I've been in the military in total now for over 12 years. I started out active duty, and then I came into the National Guard in 2020. So I have a little bit of a background on both sides of the house there. National Guard has been great for me. Before I joined the National Guard, I didn't really know too much about it. I knew that it was a part-time branch, right? 1 week in a month, 2 weeks in the summer. But I didn't know how military service and the part-time aspect would work together. But having that part-time service, the leadership skills that you're developing with military service in general, and then bringing that into the civilian world, to civilian workplace, wherever you take that, I mean, it's just benefited me in all aspects of my life, really.
And we should mention, Justin, you're from Merrill, and Jacob, sorry.
I know, I did the same thing.
Caleb, you're from Medford. Yes. So Caleb, you're a recent enrollee, right? So tell me about your decision to enlist.
Yeah, so I've been in the Guard for about a year now. I just got back from medic training.
Very cool.
So I joined the Guard because I didn't really know where my life was going out of high school. I thought I might want to go to college, but then my brother, who's also my recruiter, he came to me and talked to me about the Army National Guard, and it just fit in every piece of the puzzles right there.
Very cool. And there are opportunities for education right through the National Guard.
Yeah, if you do a full 6, well, not full 6, but you get a free college through the Guard too, and you can have an amazing civilian career too, because you're only doing 1 week in a month during the Guard.
And Justin, like you mentioned, you've been part of it for a while. What kind of advice would you give to someone, recently just starting out, who isn't really sure where to go or where their life is taking them to join the National Guard and be a part of it?
I think working as a recruiter, my favorite people to work with are those who are unsure of what the next step is for them. I always compare the National Guard to kind of a stepping stone to whatever you want to get to. So, some of the recruits that I work with, they're dead set on what they want to do on the civilian side. Maybe they want to go be a welder or a medic. For example, Private First Class Eagle here, he joined as a medic, and now he's looking to start a job as an EMT in the civilian side. You can do it that way. You can get your trades, everything paid for, all of your certifications, all of that paid for by the military, and take that to the civilian side. Or you could just do something that you'd never be able to do on the civilian world. One of the guys I work with, he's in artillery. 1 week in a month, he gets to go shoot big guns and just do something fun. So a little bit break away from boring, if you will.
And Caleb, tell me, is it hard? Is it a lot of work to be in the National Guard? Is it physically demanding?
Oh yeah, starting out in training is gonna be a lot of work, very physical, but everything's gonna be hard, so just getting through it, and the National Guard is very rewarding.
Absolutely. Do you have plans, like you mentioned, do you want to kind of join the civilian side as an EMT? Any other plans that you know of?
Yeah, I want to get into EMT work out in Wausau, where I'm gonna be moving to, so just serve my community a little more whenever I can.
Absolutely.
And if people want to go for more information or thinking about enlisting and joining, where would they go for more information?
So you can call 1-800-GO-GUARD. That'll send you a link to a recruiter that's closest to your actual area. One of the nicest things about the National Guard is we're all volunteer recruiters, right? We're typically from the region that we're recruiting in, so we know a lot about where they're coming from, and we can help them out probably the best that they need.
Okay, well,
thanks guys so much for stopping by.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Coming up, we are going to be talking with Buffy right after this break.